the tire went flat. It just, I believe it was wore out because I could feel wire on the backside of it. I haven't physically laid eyes on wire sticking out of it, but I could feel it. And when I get the tire off of it, I'm sure. Yeah, there's wire in tires, like little metal wiring. I agree with you, Peter. Praying has really helped me get through a lot of stuff lately. Instead of hunkering down in the problem and getting mad and all that stuff, I just started praying. Well, the way you said that, I didn't know if you knew or not. You kind of said wire with a question mark, and I was like, oh, she might not know tires have wire in it. Jamie, not yet. Jacking the car up, and the jack just completely said, we're not working. Anytime it gets any kind of tension, any kind of weight on the jack, it just instantly pushes it right back down. Like, I'll turn it and it raises it, and as soon as I take off the little handle to turn it again, it goes right back down. I didn't know the way you said that. You said wire, like with a question mark on it, so I didn't know. It's like question mark just made me assume that you was asking wire, like it's got wire in it. I do not have roadside insurance. Not right now, Strawberry Kisses, because they're all at work. I have one of them, the little scissor jacks that comes with the car. Them little crappy jacks. Crappy jacks. Oh, why did that tickle me so much? Cracker jacks. Crappy jacks. I don't know what just hit me right. Yeah. And like I said, as soon as I can turn it, it raises the car. As soon as it's got the little thing that swivels and you pull it around and pull it up again. As soon as I do that to turn the, for lack of a technical term, the big screw in it, I don't know, it just lowers right back down. I don't have the roadside assistance, so they can't really do anything for me. I have asked several people about jacks, and the ones that are here, like working here, one didn't have a jack, one didn't have a car. And then it's kind of hard to convince a stranger to leave their jack with me. So, again, hoping someone in the Dyersburg area when I called the tire place, they said I'd have to come get the jack. I would have to pay them to use the jack. I'm not going to keep answering the call the car insurance thing. Like, I'm not going to answer that 50,000 more times. They said I'd have to pay to use their jack. If I pay to use their jack, I don't have the money to buy their tire. So, and that's a reasonable request. I'm asking to use something of theirs. They're like, hey, you can come get it, but you're going to have to pay for it. Like, you can sit there and screw it and it'll go up. But as soon as it starts going up on the car and it gets some weight on it, it drops it right back down. Like, as soon as I go to spin it again, this is one of those scissor ones where I got to put the thing on the end of it, the handle on the end of it, and do all that crap with it and swivel it around. As soon as I go to swivel it around, it just lowers the weight back down. They wanted $50 to use their jack. So, yeah, to use the jack was actually costing more than the actual tire. It was going to cost me to go out there and get the tire. Yeah, well. Thank you, Strawberry. So, it won't hold any air. I doubt Fix-A-Flat's going to do anything for it. And then if I put Fix-A-Flat in it, I'm sitting there. That takes money out of what I've got to fix the tire. So I put a kind of Fix-A-Flat in it. It gets me to where I need to go. But then I don't have the money to get everything fixed. Actually, I'm getting the tire for $40. It's a used tire. I said it has some decent tread on it. But it would get me through today. We was actually going to get a new tire for the back, because that's where the donut is, Wednesday. And then this happened, so... But right now, I'm just needing somebody in this area to swing by with a jack. That's all I'm needing. Just a jack. Have the ride. She's still good about giving us a ride, right?
I haven't asked for one.
So. Now, if I was at the tire place, I wouldn't be needing a jack. I could just have them come out and take the tire off and change it. I'm at a gas station. We woke up this morning where we've been sleeping at and was coming up here to use the restroom when we was going to go to the park and park, for a little while and then all that good stuff, but it blew out on the way. If I was at the tire place, I wouldn't be trying to figure out how to get the tire on and off. It had already been off, on, changed, and we'd have been going back down the road. This one is the scissor one. It's got like the bolt on the end of it, and you slide it up on there. It turns like a ratchet, but then you got to swivel the arm out. My door keeps whooping. Yep. Okay. Instead of keeping on explaining this, because I know sometimes explanations doesn't go through just yet. Here's my jack. It's just style jack, right? That's what goes on the end of it. That's the flat tire. That's the stud and lug nut that I sheared completely off of it. That was the first one. Snapped that sucker right off. So there's the jack. When I put that on there, I spin it around. I go to that number to keep me in camera. Okay. Goes on there like that. Right? Then I spin it. It's raising right now. As soon as it hits any kind of weight on it, collapses. So as soon as I spin, do that to hit another one, it's collapsing on me. So maybe that answers all questions about the jack. So hopefully hopefully that clarified everything with the jacks. I know how I was explaining it was kind of not the best explanation. So I can show it to you and clarify it. So I hope everybody's seen that was asking about the jack. Said it's a liability if I use their jack. If the jack collapses or messes up while I'm using it, they're afraid I could turn around and sue them. So the only thing I'm asking is if anybody in this area has a jack we can use for a little while. Man, the girl who's going to give us a ride, we haven't heard anything back from her. So if you a jack and a ride down to the place, and then put it back on, and then Wednesday I'll buy you a cold Coca-Cola. We called the 411 number. That's the non-emergency number earlier. 311-411-511-1711. I don't know. We called it. I feel like I'm just in a rut of repeating everything I've already said 50 times. The woman there told me she could not send an officer out to help me with the problem. But if I seen an officer pull in out here, I could ask him, hey. And then it's, he might help. So. And there's usually a dozen cops that's done pulled in here by now, and which is a little still, or they usually come up here for lunch and stuff. So, yeah. Christy, we found the other tire, got the money for the other tire. My jack's broken. I can't get the tire off the car. So, I'm not going to sit here much longer and burn my battery up because thank you, Christy. Somebody mentioned a while ago that someone was going to bring one over to us, but that's the last thing I heard from her. I ain't got any response back, so. Yeah. There wasn't nobody in the car a while ago when I used it. As soon as it gets tension on it, it won't raise the car. Raise the car. As soon as I take the tension off the handle to spin it around to spin it again, it lowers right back down. That's the jack I'm using, the one that come with the car. Soon down the road, I will have one. I'll have a floor jack. I'm going to buy me one from work when I get to where I can. The last 2 times we've had flats, it's been an issue. It's been more of an issue getting the jack to change the tire than it has been changing the actual tire. There's only 2 things to do to that jack. You spin it to the right to lift it up. You spin it to the left to lower it. I mean, I don't have to call Lincoln to know how to use a jack. I've I've used the jack before. Didn't have an issue. Because it's no one's business about my car tags, and it's no one, I'm not sitting here getting into that with everybody. I'm just trying to find someone in my local area who has a jack that I can use so I can get a tire changed. Y'all want to come in here and try to poke me about other stuff? I'm not dealing with it today, guys. I'm not dealing with it anymore. Y'all can poke all y'all want. Now come back in here on another account and ask me why you got blocked again. I do not have AAA. The next time I pay my insurance, I got to add it to it. It would have done paid off 3 or 4 times by now. Thank you. That's the issue I have with people that I know. I don't have the money for a tow truck, though. I mean, I could have been towed to the tire place. I just don't have the money for that. I've got enough money to get the tire once I get there, and that's about where I'm sitting. Might have a couple of dollars extra. I don't understand why the trolls are coming so hard right now. Only I'm asking for is somebody to come let me borrow a jack for a few minutes. I'm not asking for any money. I'm not asking for any food. I'm not asking for any help like that. I'm not asking anybody to send me anything. I'm just asking simply for a jack and a ride. Because I don't know if they're going to comment back and come actually give us a ride. If I'd have had the money to tow it, I'd already had it towed down there to the tire place. I've been around asking everybody before I got on here about a jack. Kim, would you leave your jack with a perfect stranger? That seems to be the answer I get from a lot of them. It's like, well, I don't know who you are. And the ones who work here, one of them doesn't have a jack in their vehicle and the other one doesn't even have a vehicle. So it's not a reason for them to have a jack. I've got a jack that's crap, so. Thank you, Kush. And I know a couple of people that would come over here with a jack and a heartbeat and give me a ride to go get the tire fixed, but they're at work. And by the time they get off work and get here, I'm going to be past the time I should be at work. So, I mean, this happened 3 hours ago. And the only thing I'm trying to do is get the tire off and get to the place to get the new one. And you would think I'm sitting on here, asking people to send me $1,000 for a new set of rims by the way these trolls are acting. And I can't let them get to me, guys. Pretty woman, I'd appreciate that. We're actually a little bit over a mile from Walmart. Puppy Power, what are you going to charge me for that? We're sitting at a gas station. We left where we parked to sleep at last night. We was coming up here to this gas station to use the restroom. Let's go get us a big cup of ice, and we was going to go to the park and sit for a little while. And then, okay. Just give me 1 second. I know. So Kush, the one woman said the jack wasn't in her car. It was in her husband's car. He's at work. The other woman in there working doesn't have a car. So there's really no reason for them to have a jack if they don't have a car. So no, Kush. It's I call them gas stations. You know how we are in the South. I got gas pumps out in front of them. They're a gas station. So that's kind of puppy power, man. I would appreciate that. We're sitting at Casey's right now. If you're willing to give us a tow to the tire place with no charge, man, you'd be a lifesaver. We're sitting here at Casey's right now. Now, are you talking about like a regular tow truck or like pull it with the chain? Because hey, Donna. A flatbed. Okay. Next question would be, okay, for me and Angela to ride in the vehicle with you. And we do have our fur baby with us. So I doubt we can stay in the car when it's on the back of a flatbed. Okay. All right. When can you get here? Because that would be a blessing. Puppy Power says he can put it on a flatbed. I can ride with it. It says one person can ride. So you'd have to stay up here with Juju. I go get the tire fixed. Come back and pick you up. Who was it?
It was Carrie.
Wendy, I agree. Tow trucks are expensive, but he's offering to do this with no charge. That would be such a blessing right there. I'm just waiting now to find out when he can get here. It's a huge blessing. Also, Puppy Power, if you're still on here watching, do I need to tighten the lug nuts back down? I just loosened them up when the car was still, before it was jacked up. You're good, Carrie. She's just not feeling too good right now. We didn't cook in the air fryer at the park. I worked last night, so when we got off, we just went and got us one of them pre-made sandwiches at Walmart. You all right?
I'm hungry. I'm tired.
I know, baby. You got to stick in there a little bit longer. We get this fixed, we can grab something. Here, there's goldfish in the back seat. There's some chips. Dang, I thought that was a flatbed coming. It's a Prairie Farm guy. By 3. Crap.
Oh, God.
Okay, we'll go ahead and... I've got to be at work by 4. So that's kind of where... We can go ahead and plan that, puppy power. But if I can find a jack and a way to do it, I'm gonna go the other way too. But we'll keep that as a backup plan. We'll keep that as the main plan, and me finding something as a backup plan. If I find a jack, I'll let you know. I'll let you know either way. I understand that. I understand it. Somebody told me a while ago that this, I don't know the name of it, Rosums here in Dyersburg. If you could get there, I mean, you probably know Dyersburg if you can get here that quick, you know. Said somebody over there was offering to bring me a jack, and I haven't heard anything back from them. I've been striking out on asking people coming into the gas station because most people don't want to leave their jack with someone they don't know. And the people up here working just don't have a jack. And I understand it. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave a jack that I paid $100 for with somebody that I have no idea who they are. You know, and so... Hey, Bean. What are you doing? You heard Mama? Yeah, no. Give Mama hugs. There you go. She gave you hugs. So, yeah, puppy power. I'll let you know either way how it goes if I get the tire changed. If not by then, definitely appreciate your help. Wendy, we called the non-emergency line earlier, and they told us they couldn't send an officer out to do that because it's a liability. But if I seen an officer out, I could ask him, and he might, you know, she was basically telling me like, hey, can't send them out because it's a liability on our insurance if something happens to the jack and collapses and the car gets messed up, blah, blah, blah. But if an officer comes up and happens to see us sitting here, we're going to have to plug that fan up, though. It's getting warm in here. It's plugged up the whole time. Just turned it off at the switch. You guys give me 1 minute. Gotta pay attention. Got lucky just then. There wasn't no one draining it. We just need some. It's not hot outside. It's not too hot outside. We just need some air circulating. I turned it off at the switch earlier and forgot to turn it off. Unplugged it from the lighter power source, and it's been plugged up the whole time. Unplugged it from the lighter power source, and it's been plugged up the whole time. Turn it on. There we go. Turn it on. There we go. Now we're cooking. Not really. We're not cooking anything. I need my charger too, so. Do you need me to DM that to you or just tell you now? Y'all stand by.
Bye. Oh, okay.
You gonna look at it and tell him.
Hey, y'all, he'll be right back, okay?
What was it say? The car was cooled down enough where I could check the water. Your friend said hi.
Hey.
She's in there.
Register
Yeah, Brittany, nobody has showed up with a jack yet. We're sitting over by the dumpsters. I know I kind of set the phone down and went inside to get some water. Yeah, nobody is. Whew. What do you mean puppy power does not sound happy? I'm trying to check everything. Okay. I asked if you wanted me to inform you on here or DM you, and I never get anything back. So, I appreciate it. I mean, you legit said inform you where I'm at in the car, and I asked you, did you want me to DM it to you or say it on here? And then your next message I see is, OMG, I was doing it for free. It's like, I don't know how anybody could get mad with that chain of events of something. I did kind of flake out just then because I went to get some water for the car because I turned it on and it was cool. And I was like, I'd check the water. It needed some water, so I ran inside and got a bottle of water refilled. So it's like, I don't know how somebody could get mad off that chain of events. I really don't. I don't think I said anything to offend anybody. Kush, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He asked for me to inform him of the model of the car and where we was at. I asked if I needed to DM him or send it here. The next thing I know, I got the OMG. I was doing it for free. And somebody saying he didn't sound happy. I don't know what happened. I was waiting on an answer for my question. So I'm trying to figure out how. I didn't know if he might wanted me to DM it to him. That way he could write it down, or if he was ready for it now and then write it down. Yeah, off camera. Yeah, 100% believe that. Like, I don't know. I mean, if I have a solution before 3, I've got to take that solution because I've got to go to work. I've got to clean up. I'm filthy from laying on the ground. I don't see an issue on my end either. I don't know. So I didn't think asking where he wanted the information to be sent to was an issue. No, not yet. Off camera answer, not yet. I did go inside randomly and get some water for the car. I turned it on, it was still cool, and I was like, oh, I haven't been able to do that because I've been turning it on and off so much with this fan we got running. So, but look, guys, just y'all throw some prayers out there, guys. Throw some prayers out there for us. We're going to Scarlett, I've gotten that off camera a few times from a few people. I don't know how anybody could have got mad about what I said. Scarlett said she feels like he used that as an out. He wasn't going to do it to begin with.
That's cool.
You know, I don't want to just talk bad about it, you know, but it is what it is, I guess. You know, if something Puppy Power, I don't have the tire right now. I'd have to take the tire off, go get the tire put on the rim and everything, and then bring the tire back, put it on the car. How am I gonna get to work? See, there's the problem. Jacqueline, I've been asking some people. 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 Plus, I don't even know if our car is tall enough to. Plus, I don't even know if our car is tall enough to. Said he could have a flathead. He could get a screwdriver here to us. That's not what he said, guys. That's just what came out of my mouth. We're right here at the front with everything out. Y'all hang on a second. The McDonald's lady hasn't answered us back, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm not for sure about that situation. That's kind of stuck in purgatory right now. Puppy Power could have had a flatbed here by 3. Queen 1780 said Puppy Power is never going to help. They came from Just Stop's page. Yeah, other people were saying it too. Angela said he ain't coming. I was given the best. I don't know. That wasn't a good way to put that. I was assuming the best. You know. It is, because the only thing I'm asking for is help with the jack, guys. We're stuck. I've showed the tire. I've got the money to get the tire fixed. I'm not asking for anything else but just help with the jack. And if you're going to do stuff like that, then you need prayed for. So Puppy Power, did you just come from the awareness page? The only thing you got to do is say yes or no. Just be honest with it. Yeah, well, I call them all gas stations. I think a lot of people could. I'm at Casey's here in Dyersburg. Hey, Ashley. You was just to see what she was saying. Okay. I like to give the benefit of the doubt. I guess that's why I get let down too many times. I've asked quite a few people.
Is that that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, but he's in the UPS truck.
Y'all hang on. He might know somebody has a jack that could come help me though.
Is that gonna? That's good.